Hi beauties, it's Jean Piersanti with Beauty and the Stamper, and today I'm going to show you how to make an easy DIY Christmas gift or a friend gift for your girlfriend, and it's not going to be very expensive. It's going to be with the envelope punch board, the Stampin' Trimmer, and one sheet of Designer Series paper. So I'm just going to go in here and randomly pick out a sheet of Designer Series paper. See what this one looks like here. Alright, we're going to use that one. Okay, so first things first, really easy. I'm just going to go and trim these into strips, and they're going to be 1-inch strips. So you just 1 inch, 1 inch. And I'm doing this from start to finish because I want to show you how easy it is. And we're going to time it to see how quick it is. Now, I've already shown you how to make a bow with the with these guys and the envelope punch board. So let me go ahead real quick. I'm just going to, if you haven't seen it, I'm going to just cut the pieces off here and make it. I'll kind of explain as I'm doing it, but if you want all the dimensions and everything, check out the video, and I'll put that link down below. So I'm just making the parts for the bow and the gift. And it's going to be a cute little gift. Let me see if I have one right here. Well, this is one that's similar. And it is this little guy. And he is a pen. If you could see, that's a pen. And he's also a bookmark. So I'll show you how I'm going to do that. So with the envelope punch board, I have punched my pieces out. And let's get started. Here we're going to go to 3 inches because it's 6 inches across, so I know at the 3-inch mark, excuse me, at the 3-inch mark is where we're going to have, see, that's why you need to watch my video because I'm just doing it real quick. I tried to do it from memory, and I would not be good at giving you instructions, but I want to show you, once you know how to do it, it's pretty quick, pretty easy. So just as I'm doing this, if I can remember, I'm cutting this at 1 3/4 because this is 3.5 inches long. And I am cutting 2 pieces out at a time. I'm going to put that in a little bit more. And so now I've got the back pieces of the bow. And let's see. Is that everything? I think that's everything along with that. And then now I'm going to take these 2 pieces and create my pen holder part, and I want this to be going down like flowers, or if I wanted to do the pink side I could, but I wanted this side to go down like flowers. So I'm going to just take some scissors and cut it at a bit of an angle, making sure I leave enough room though for a pen to fit in there. And when I say pen, you'll see what I mean in just a bit. So now that's starting to look a little bit like a pen there. And I'm just going to take one of these pens, and it is from the Dollar Tree, and I think I got 10 of them, so it's literally 10 cents. And rather than just giving somebody like a pen, here's a pen, Merry Christmas, you're going to give them a handcrafted pen. It's kind of fun. So I'm just going to push that out. When I push that, it'll let everything else fall out. And then this is the part that you want to keep. And the rest can just, I'm just going to clean up a little bit as we're going. Okay, so again, if you saw my bow tutorial, I'm going to make a real quick bow, just using some glue dots. All of the stuff that I'm using is Stampin' Up! Other than the pen from the Dollar Tree. So I'm just going to put my glue dots here. And then I wrap it. Let me actually get my bone folder just to give it a little bit of a curl on its own, so I'm not bending it with my fingers. So then I'm going to take this, wrap it around, and go right up the center. So these bow parts are together. And you can see that bow starting to come together. And then we'll take just that piece, and we're going to wrap this around like this to give it that bow look. And then the same here. We're just going to, excuse me, we're going to put this piece in the middle, and then I'm also going to put some over here and over here. And go ahead and put those down. Oh, I didn't line it up perfectly. You can line it up really nice just by holding it in the middle there, which I didn't do. So now we've got the bow. And we still want this piece here, and I'll show you that in a minute. Now we're going to do the pen part. So you will have some extra pieces that you can use for something else. But all of this is done with just the one sheet, which is really cool. So now I'm going to take just some tear tape. And let me go ahead and go right up the center of this. And then the tear tape's really easy. If you're a Papercrafting subscriber, you have one of these blocks. It makes it perfect, like literally perfect for tearing. So, and then you'll go on either side here. Don't go off the end like I'm trying to do, and don't overlap your tape either. And then same on this end. And then there's some little pieces here, which I'll do in just a second. But we're going to take this. At least I think we are. Hold on. There we go. I should have my take a pick tool. I should. But I don't. That's why it's a little bit harder here. Okay, there we go. Now I'm stuck. Then I'm going to take just a couple of these glue dots just to make it easier, and kind of put the glue dots in the corners, and then also up the sides where we didn't really have. And that's it. I got to get more glue dots. So I'll be placing a Stampin' Up! Order today. I'll put a little bit more tape just because I didn't get that side right there. I need one more little thing and I'll be right back. Let me see here. Well, I'm not going anywhere, but I'm looking for a paper clip. And there we go. Well, that one's yellow. Let me see if I can find one that kind of matches. Here's a pink one. We got pink. That'll go, right? Yeah. Okay, so now we're going to take this guy and we are going to put him in there. And I'm going to put the small side on the inside. Now you have to be careful because remember there's a glue tape on here. So it's going to help it stick. But it's a little bit difficult to put on if you don't have it on correctly. All right. And then this side, I'm going to take a strip and just put it on this side as well. Right down the center, all the way to the end. Let's take that off. Okay, now I am just going to find a little scrap piece of paper here. So I just have this yellow scrap piece of paper, and I'm going to go back to my, remember this has tape on it, I'm going to go back to my Stampin' Trimmer. I'm going to trim this guy down. And let's see, we'll do it at just under, let's do it at 3/4 of an inch. So which means I want to have it centered, like I want to do a score line. So I'm going to do it at just, I don't know, about a little over 1/4. I just want to put a score line in here so that I could fold it over. And then I'm going to go over here. There we go. This does not have to be science at all. And I'm going to cut it. So now I have this piece here with a score line down the middle. I don't know if you could see that or not, but that's going to make it easy to just go like this. All right, so with that, I'm going to go back to the tape. And you guys, you could use runner tape. I just find that this tear tape works really well. You could use like red tape as well. And I'm going to put this tape on both sides. And the reason we're doing this is we want to get a little bit of strength for this pen, right? Because this is not like, look at that. We need a little bit more strength on there. So every time I travel for a long time, I tend to get a little bit like sinuses and coughing, and so I hope I don't get sick. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to take this, I'm going to stick it up right here. So if you could see, I'm ending that end to the end of that. And now this is stuck on there as well. And then I'm going to take this and fold it over. And it does not matter if it sticks together or not. That is fine. But we want this to be longer as well, but not as long as the 6 inches. So probably about 5.5 inches or so. And then we're going to take this guy, Well, I've already stuck him down, but now we're going to take this guy, and I'm looking to see where he fits on here. So we might be able to stick this in here as well. If not, it's not a big deal. Oh, there we go. I was able to get that right off. It's all sticky. There we go. Now we're going to take that pen and we're going to pull it up just a little bit and right in that center part there. So you see that? And then we're going to take this guy back and stick it on there. All right. And we have the glue on this side that's going to hold this all together as well. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take one side and we're going to line it up. Edge against the edge. There we go. And then we'll pull these sides so that they line up edge against the edge as well. And then we're going to push it all down and make everything stick. And you guys, at this point, you could be done. You have made a pen and bookmark. But I want to just do it up a little bit. So, I mean, you could do it up with so many different things. You could have like, what am I thinking of? Ribbon coming off the ends. Stuff like that. Anything you want. You could have like a little tassel. I don't have one with me, but you could have one of these little daisy flowers at the end. That would be really cute. So much that you could do, but I wanted to put a bow at the end of mine. So I'm going to take this and put it up toward the top. And what I'm going to do here is just tear along the center. And then I'm going to put some on the sides as well. And you'll see why. Actually, I'm going to take this other piece and do it. There we go. And then I'm going to put another little piece down the center here as well. And then take these off. I really need that tool. I've become accustomed to using it. Where is it? Here it is. I have really become accustomed to using it because it works so well. Much better. And I'm going to set this off to the side and grab this one. That part didn't stick down. All right. So now we're going to take this guy and stick it up toward the top there, right in the center, push it down. This side is still having some ink issues, and then this has the notch in there. So you're going to be able to still use this part there. So we're going to line these little guys up. And there you go. Look at that cute pen. Now, we'll just pick out a pretty little dot of some sort. How about that? Maybe one of these. Maybe not. I don't think I like those colors. Let's look. We could do some bling on there. That would be cute. And stick that right in the center. And there we go, you guys. How adorable and cute is that? It's a nice little gift. And let me show you. You've got your book and you need to write in it. You could write because you've got your pen. This is a brand new book and I don't want to write in it, but you could. So you've got no problem at all that you can write in there. And then you can hold your place. So you just take that and stick it in there. And now you've got your placeholder with that beautiful bow sticking out of your journal. So, all right, beauties, I hope you like this. If you do, please give me a thumbs up. It took about 20 minutes or so, plus my jibber jabber. I'll put the information below if you want to get all the supplies, and I would love to have you make some of these and show them to me. All right, beauties, have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye!
If you